Hello, namaste everybody. My name is Mohan Prasad Gautam. I am permanently from Matsapustre Rural Municipality, 6th Ithal, Kaskidi Hall. Well, very first, I'd like to welcome you all, my dear students, here in this wonderful class, right? Well, today I'm here with you to do exercise, right? So, in my previous class, I taught you the major rules of active and passive, right? English voice, active and passive, okay? So, today the exercise will be based on the rules, whatever I taught you before. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, exercise. His father, his father posted the letter. Okay, this is an active sentence. Okay, now you have to change it into passive. Okay, how to change? How can you change the sentence into passive? Okay, so what I taught you the rule, you have to remember the rules whatever I taught you before, okay, in my previous class. Okay, well, my dear student, now, okay, very first day I taught you that, okay, you have to identify the category, the grouping of, okay, the sentence. Okay, the sentence, this sentence belong to, this sentence belongs to which category, which group. Okay, okay, obviously his father posted the letter, right? This is okay. Here is a simple past tense verb to, right? So this is simple category, simple tense category. Okay, already I taught you. Okay, so simple category. The is mr was were. Okay, or the sentence is past tense. So that obviously was or were. Okay, you should use. Okay, it's a be verb, right? Without be verb, we cannot make passive form. Okay, so what is the object? You should find the object. The later is object, then this object will be our subject in passive voice. Then as already we talked that this is the simple past. Okay, was or were we should use. Okay, then his father, this is what subject will be as in later. Okay, now what is the answer? Yeah, the later, yeah, the later was, the later was posted, the later was posted by his father. Okay, now let's see the answer here. Yes, the letter was posted by his father. Got it? Okay, this is the letter. This is what new subject. Okay, this object becomes subject here. Was posted, was either was or were. This is singular subject, so that we should use was. Then posted, already here is what, verb 2. Now okay, here is a verb 3, a past participle of the verb we should use here, posted by his father. Okay, now let's go to number 2. Let's have a look the questions. Have they hired a taxi? Okay, this is the questions. Okay, so you should find out very first the category of this sentence. Okay, in which category does this sentence fall? You should very first identify its category, right? Obviously you have plus verb 3, so this is the perfect category, perfect tense or present perfect tense. Okay, so if they present perfect, okay, obviously has been or had been. Okay, so obviously the present perfect, so that either it has been or had. Okay, either it has been or had been. So now this is a taxi is what, this is object. Okay, this is subject is they. Okay, now what is the answer? Now let's look at answer very fast. Yes, has a taxi been hired by them? Okay, so question form, so that we have to write here has. Why? Because of this, okay, new subject, a taxi. Okay, because of a taxi, has a taxi been. Okay, this is perfect tense, so that we should use been. Hide, okay, past participle form hide. Okay, by them. Okay, they becomes them. Got it? Okay, has a taxi been hired by them? Well, now let's jump to number 3. Okay, does he play the flute? Okay, this sentence belongs to category number 1, simple tense category, simple present tense, right? So you have to apply the rules or structure of simple tense category. Okay, So still, if you are in confusion, you have to go back to the previous lesson, and from there you have to learn the category, different four category to learn active and passive, right? Well, my dear student, now, okay, very first you have to identify this is, okay, this is the flute is object, okay, this that we are going to make subject in passive, okay, this is verb play, and does he, okay, does he play the flute? Okay, its answer is what? Now let's look at its answer. Okay, is the flute played by him? Okay, so look at here. Simple is MR was were. Okay, the category. This is the simple present tense, so that we use is. Okay, because the flute is, okay, singular. So singular verb we should use. Is the flute, okay, in place of does, we write here what? Is. Is the flute. If there is FLUTES flutes, okay, we write are. Okay, are the flutes. Okay, right. But here is what? Singular. The flute is singular, single subject, right? So that is the flute played by him. Okay, play become what? Played. Past participle form of the verb. Verb 3, right? Then he becomes him. Then at last, you should give what? You should give question mark. Got it? Well, my dear student, now let's go to next number. Okay, number 4. Now let's look at question very fast. Okay, somebody stole my book. Okay, somebody stole my book. Okay, so here subject somebody stole, this is verb, okay, verb 2. So then my book is what? This is object, right? So as I told you before, this sentence belongs to which category? Out of these four category, already I told you which category does it fall. Of course, here is simple past, okay, verb 2, so that it falls in simple tense category. Okay, simple past. So is MR was were, this is simple past, so that was or were. Okay, either was or were, what verb you are going to use? This is my book is new subject, later we use, so that obviously was, right? So let's see the answer very first. Okay, my book is new subject, so that my book was stolen. Okay, don't write my book was stolen by somebody, don't write it, because this is big subject. Okay, we don't know actually, somebody refers to whom, we don't know. Okay, so this is big subject in this case. Okay, we don't write by plus agent. Got it? Okay, so if there is somebody, someone, anybody, anyone, right? No one, nobody, in that, in this case, if such type of big subject come, then we don't write, okay, by plus agent, we don't write by plus agent. Okay, SENA, Sena, police. Okay, Sena, people, right? In that case we don't write here Sena. SENA, yes refers to what? Someone, somebody. Yes, E refers to what? E refers to what? Everyone, everybody, right? Yes, E, N, no one, nobody. N, A, anyone, anybody. Sena, people. Okay, people also, we don't know who people are. Okay, so we don't know. So this is also the big subject. So SENA, Sena, people. So if they come as our subject, we don't write by plus agent, right? So my book was stolen. Okay, now let's look at next number. They were writing beautiful poems, right? They were writing beautiful poems. Okay, now look at here. You have to identify its type, its category. Okay, obviously, were writing continuous category, continuous tense, past continuous. So that we have to, okay, use, okay, beautiful poems. Okay, this is this object becomes subject here. Beautiful poems were, okay, this is plural subject, so that plural verb, okay, were. Beautiful poems were. Then this ing form, continuous form, so that we use ing, being. Okay, were being written. Okay, written verb 3, or past participle form of the verb. Okay, here written. Well, now look at next number. Okay, look at next number, number 6. Okay, let him write an essay. Okay, this is imperative sentence, right? This is an imperative sentence, right? So okay, and you have to very first find out its, okay, its grouping. Okay, let him write an essay. Okay, obviously this is what? This is present tense, simple present tense. Okay, let him write an essay. So here, okay, now the answer is what? Okay, so here is the in very first you should find out its object. Okay, become new subject in passive. Okay, him is subject. Okay, let him write an essay. Okay, so let him, this is object. Okay, first object, then second object. Okay, so in this type of sentence, okay, let an essay, very first we use second object. Okay, after that let an essay be, we use be verb here, be written by. Okay, write becomes written. Okay, past participle from the verb written by him. Okay, by him. Well, so don't be confused. Let plus second object plus be verb plus past participle form of the verb of this right and by him. Okay, already I taught you. Okay, while teaching its rules. Got it? Okay. Now let's jump to number 7. Okay, open the box. Okay, open the box. In this sentence, this is also imperative sentence, right? This is also an imperative sentence, right? Sentence begin from what? Verb one, right? And this sentence begin from let. Okay, so here in this sentence open the box. Okay, so here as well, let the box be open. Yeah, let the box be open. Got it? Here be let plus object plus be plus past participle form of the verb. Okay, open becomes open. Got it? Well, now let's jump to number 8. Right? Very first, look at this sentence. Somebody is knocking the door. Okay, continuous category. Okay, you should remember very first continuous category. Okay, so obviously there is ing, we should use being. Okay, so okay, we have to very first find out its object. Okay, so this is big subject. Okay, somebody, already I told you that Sena people. Okay, if they if such SENA Sena, then Sena, then people. They, if they come is subject. Okay, we don't use by plus agent, right? So let's look at its answer. Okay, the door is being knocked. Okay, the door is being knocked. We don't write by somebody because yes, e someone, somebody, everyone, everybody, no one, nobody, or even people. If they come is our subject. Okay, is our subject. We don't use by plus agent. Never forget it. Okay, now my dear student, now let's look at number 9. Respect your parents. Okay, in this sentence. Okay, so very first, okay, already I taught you that rules as well. Respect your parents, this is what, actually this is imperative sentence, right? But this sentence says or is about the ethics, is about the, okay, your culture. Okay, it's about the moral, okay, duty, your moral duty, right? Respect your parents. Okay, this is your moral duty. So in that said, that situation, you have to write your parents should be respected. Okay, I'm sorry, here you must write here what, capital okay, y, your y over you, capitalize this y please. Okay, your parents should be respected. Got it? Okay, so okay, like this, obey your parents also. Okay, your parents should be, okay, okay, your parents should be obeyed. Here is what, respect your parents, your parents should be respected. Respect your teacher also, your teachers should be respected, like this. Well, now look at next one. Well, number 10, help the needy people. Look at this sentence very first. Okay, so this sentence is also about, also about moral duty, your moral duty. You cannot deny it. If you deny it, you violate social norms, right? You break social norms, so that this you are supposed to fulfill, you are supposed to do such activity. Okay, help the needy people. So in this case, okay, the needy people will be the subject in passive voice. Okay, you are already very sure on it. Okay, the needy people should be helped. Okay, now let's see the answer here on the screen. Yes, the needy people should be helped. Get it? Well, my dear student, now let's move to the next number, number 11. May you develop your town. May you develop your town. Okay, So sometimes you may tell it to some political leader, some social worker, right? And you may say, you may give, okay, such type of, okay, good wish, okay, blessing, right? So may you develop your town, okay. Now this active sentence can be changed into passive. How? Look at here on the screen. Yeah, may your, okay, first may, okay, in that applicative sentence, right, in that type of applicative sentence, okay, if they come, if such type of sentence come in your exercise or in your exam, right, you have to remember very first you should write what? May, then object, okay, may plus object plus be plus past participle form of the verb, right? So may your town, from here, okay, your town, may your town be developed. This exclamatory marks at last, right? Never forget, my dear student. Okay. Now next one, number last. Okay, 12, but not least. Please write an application. Okay. Please write an application. Okay. So now this sentence is what? Also imperative sentence, but it is what? Request. The function is what? Request. Please write an application. If it is only write an application, then then let an application be written will be the answer, right? If there is no, please let an application be written will be the answer, right? But here, what is the another word given here? Please. It makes this sentence request. So if the sentence is about request, obviously we are going to follow what rules? Okay. Now let's see. You are requested. Never forget. You are requested. Two plus verb one. Always remember. If sentence is what? Request is about request, then okay. And if you are going to say it to somebody else, then you say what? You are requested to write an application. Got it? Well, my dear student, basically today we have done exercise on the basis of the rules that already I taught during 2 days, right? So, okay, while doing these exercises as well, also I reminded you the major rules what I already taught you, right? So hopefully you will be writing all the, okay, that exercise also in your English copy, right? Because of that you will be practicing a lot. You will be applying the learned rule, right? You will be applying whatever you learned the rules before, okay, so that you will be perfect. Now one more thing I should tell you, my dear student, you have to practice a lot, okay. You have to practice a lot such type of exercise even in your grammar book, right? So practice from your grammar book as well. Well, my dear student, this much for today. Thank you for watching my video. See you in next class. Thank you. Bye bye. Namaste.